I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready. Make sure to set your Steam and Discord to do not disturb. All right. If you, are you going to use your disc? Does Fallout Vegas work with the new Discord overlay? That might be a bad thing. Starting soon, Blowhige. Oh, oh, it heard me on the stream. I already was audible on stream.
Oh, funky.
Yeah, yeah. I checked it when it was soon to be starting, and I heard myself, but I didn't hear you.
Oh, that's because I had my microphone muted on the stream. Let's, I'm gonna switch over the source over to our game capture.
All right, and we're on. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas.
Yes. And this is also Tale of Two Wastelands. So it's a combination of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, with obviously some edits made to make sense, hence as to why you're going from one game to the other.
Also a fairly extensive overhaul, as you may have just seen.
Yeah. But I've tried to keep the most core levels of the gameplay relatively untouched. And I've tried to do my best to ensure that what mods I'm using during the stream are compatible and likely are not going to crash all that much.
She has put a lot of effort into that. This has been a long time coming. You put in a lot of effort. I'm so excited to finally get to do this with you.
Yeah, and whenever we're done doing stuff with the Fallout Who mod, if I wish to play this type of modification again, there's a lot more that I'd be able to add. This playthrough will mostly be focusing, though, on the modification. So if I want to do a playthrough where I take you through some of the funky stuff from Fallout 3 that I know you who are unaware of, that'd be pretty rad.
That would be pretty rad.
Alrighty. We will do a new game.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured
Included in
forth
my
from
mods
Vault
is
101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity
a quick start.
for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place.
So we are starting in the capital.
Yes, we will be starting in the capital, as I have found out that the mod, whenever it's Tale of Two Wastelands, I don't know why, but it decided to break if I was doing it in the actual New Vegas world space. I have not been able to find a fix. It's likely just because this mod is like 9 years old. It was made before like XNVSE even existed. And there's only so much that the community can do for patching. Let's do character creation.
All right.
So, Quill, you've played this mod before. I'm playing it on your recommendation. Is there any specific requirements that I should be aware of in character creation?
Science 100. You want to get that? You want to get your the special skills you're going to need for this mod are science, repair, and medicine, in that order.
Science, repair, and medicine.
Prioritized in that order. That is the important part.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Should we create something monstrous or something just regular?
Well, I'd say make something monstrous so we don't shy away from certain features that if we put a lot of time in, we might try to not do.
So, in other words, just flip through the presets, find one that you think looks decent, and then fiddle around a little with it.
Yeah. Don't worry about your character appearance too much with this mod.
Fair. If it's a Doctor Who mod, it most definitely has fucking regeneration. What is up with her eyes?
Ooh.
Preset 12. Why do you have like? I don't know why, but it kind of looks. From a distance, it almost looks like a bar. It almost looks like you have goat eyes from a distance, girl. What the fuck?
No, give her the fucking yellow goat eyes. I think that's the best part about it. Yeah, the green ones. Those look yellow to me. What the hell?
And I'm just gonna give her a slightly bigger nose. Don't know why. It's just calling to me. Big nose. Lovely, wonderful nose. There we are. Much bigger.
Yeah.
This is a face.
I think Big Nose. I think Big Nose is just comical enough to do us well.
Yes. It's weird that included. I've only turned off like a few mods to try to do compatibility like lately, but apparently my lighting overhauls also had hairs in them.
Oh.
I'm gonna need to look through those mods again. Honestly, I do like the blast back.
Yeah. I do too.
Should we hair color? Ooh, rosewood. There we are. And what shall we name this character?
That's all you.
True, since this one is actually persistent. Fuck it, Valerie.
Valerie Rose.
I don't like putting in last names into there to,
Yeah.
it's for script purposes.
Yeah, it messes up sometimes.
Let's do a character special. Since we're in Fallout 3 pretty much, a lot of...
I would highly recommend another one, charisma and intelligence for this one. A little charisma goes a long way. There are definitely going to be... Doctor Who is a show about talking your way out of problems, if possible.
Yeah, that works. High int to be able to farm up skill points. Because we're not in the New Vegas world space, I don't have to worry too much about endurance for if I wanted to get all of the implants.
We can visit New Vegas, though, right?
Yeah, I still don't entirely know how to get the ticket for it. That's one thing I failed to do before the stream. So that's going to be a little bit of finagling, but I actually know where the train station is. So if I need to do a little bit of finagling, I can do it. You know?
Yeah. Well, it might not matter.
Yeah, exactly. For all I know, the TARDIS will just immediately teleport me into the New Vegas world space because that's where all of the original story was written for. Though, again, Tale of Two Wasteland patch. What traits? Skilled, good-natured, so then we can have +5 to barter, medicine, and then those 3 stats that you pointed out towards me.
Yeah, and speech is also helpful. Good natured is just perfect for this. Are we also getting Wild Wasteland?
I can add it in through the console or through Stewie's tweaks.
Alright.
Or we could try to. Have you noticed that there's any changes in Wild Wasteland in the mod itself? Because that's what I'm focusing on.
Uh, the only there are moments where it interact. There's like one moment where it interacts with a change that was already there, but no, it doesn't change the mod. The mod is not affected by Wild Wasteland.
Okay. I'm guessing that one of the interactions is going to be related to one of the other references in the game in like Fallout New Vegas that has, you know, the Doctor Who references. Sorry.
I don't know. I didn't know there were Fallout references in, I mean, Doctor Who references in this game.
Yes, in Fallout New Vegas, there are the Y-17 trauma harnesses inside of the Big Mountain Crater. They are skeletons that are being basically toted around by the suits themselves that they're in.
No way.
And with Wild Wastelands, they occasionally say, "Hey, who turned out the lights?"
Oh.
You know, in reference to is it Silence in the
That's
Library?
pretty. Silence in the Library, yeah.
Yeah.
For a brief moment, I was thinking of Oxygen. The other time that happened,
Oh.
uh, and I was like, how could they have referenced that? It came out so much, like almost a decade later.
Yeah, no.
And
The
then if you say
latest
that, I'm like,
references in like all of that could be like, I don't know, maybe early Smith days.
yeah, definitely not Capaldi. But then you said that, and it makes sense.
All right, and we are not playing hardcore mode for this mod.
You have enough as it is.
Now, this is a quick train to New Vegas. This is how I got the ticket in the other run where I was doing a test. I'm just going to say that this is now. Because if I don't actually take the train, it will be a pain in the butt to get back to playable, you know, safe area here in the middle of downtown.
Hey.
What? How? What? Stop stammering. I'm here from the future. Time travel? Sharp, aren't you? We don't have a lot of time. And did I hit my head? Possibly. I'd have to check my 500-year diary. I'm so confused. Ah, now I remember. This is where things become complicated. You see, I'm actually not just from the future. I'm from your future. Or, more to the point, our future. Because I am you. What? I am you. Quite literally. From your future, popping back to say, hello! Hello, me! You sound nothing like me. I really didn't think this through. Quick trip back to set things up, I told myself. A bit of interference with my own timeline, and I cannot follow the technobabble, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't have their knowledge yet. You will one day.
I am definitely dreaming. Dreaming or not, I'm here, and you are there, and time is short. You must follow my next set of instructions to the letter, or you'll risk destroying reality itself. Of course, you can ignore me completely, go about your daily life, picking at the shell of a dead world, trying to live, or you could do as I say and really live. Travel to your nearby scrapyard. You'll find a blue box, just like this one. Take this key, and it will unlock the door and let you in. The blue box, what is it? That's yet another tick on the hard list of things to... another tick on the list of hard things to explain. You'll be better seeing for yourself. Blech. Okay, and what do I do with this blue box? I can't quite remember. It was so long ago. Just follow your intuition. Go with the flow. Oh, and take this. A holotape? It's an ancient Gallifreyan control disc. They use these in the temporal flight lectures back at the Academy. It'll come in handy. Gallifreyan? Oh, this is dangerous. Me just being here is causing one of the biggest paradoxes in history. I really shouldn't say anymore. It's time for me to go. Go where? Spoilers. It was nice talking to me again. Look after that head. It'll be mine one day.
Those Headtron related ones are way funnier in New Vegas.
I mean...
Because in New Vegas that happens just outside of Doc Holliday's house.
Doc Mitchell's.
Which, I did that last time too.
God. But yes, as you can see, Quill, from my many tests, it's no longer blue. I had an issue with a couple of lighting mods. And I know it's probably not even their fault, it's just, you know, old mods.
Man, the ambition on display right here because this is really old. It's really impressive for that era. This is early in modding.
Yeah, this existed before, like, XNVSC or KNVSC. So this is using pretty much a lot of stuff that was just... Ooh. It was fairly simple.
Also, not to mention, it's one of the earliest versions of a TARDIS mod that existed. It was definitely one of the most feature complete. And design elements from this mod have been taken cues of in other Minecraft TARDIS mods to this day. Like the new TARDIS mod in Minecraft, you'll recognize a few technobabble words. So some of that knowledge is going to transfer over. Even though it's not as helpful here.
Yeah. Plus, also, if I'm remembering correctly, popular YouTuber Venturian Tale also played pretty much something akin to what I'm playing now. Tale of Two Wastelands with Fallout Who.
Oh yeah, I could never watch those. I don't know why. I tried, but I just couldn't. I wanted to really badly, though.
Yeah, I couldn't get into the way that they handled that. It felt more closer to what I would feel like would be better as a stream, you know? Like what we're doing.
Yeah. Ooh. just give you this mod list. This is really good. Oh god, ants. I didn't think you'd have to deal with these in the capital.
Oh no, there are. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to show you those.
Oh, you have to deal with a lot of them?
I'm going to have to show you those.
Oh, you deal with more in the capital? How do you deal with more in the capital than you do in the desert?
You'll see those. Ooh, Pugilism Illustrated. I knew I wasn't forgetting something. You can get in the mailboxes here. I don't know if it's just genuinely this one or if it's like a random spot, but I know there's a Pugilism Illustrated in one of the mailboxes, as well as notes from Vault-Tec to the houses in there for people who become residents inside of the vault. The story itself of Fallout 3 was absolutely atrocious, but at the very least, some of the world connections were neat. Though, you know, the story being atrocious is just my scathing personal taste.
It is your destiny.
That everyone can agree on. That one everyone can agree on. It is your destiny.
I haven't even played this game and I know about that.
Hey, tribal raiding armor and the broad machete from the caravan pack.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I also decided to use a mod that delayed the DLCs, including the add-on packs. I forget their names. Like, I swear there was a collective name for them, but...
I don't remember either, but I know...
Courier Stash, that's what I'm thinking. It's the Courier Stash. Yeah. All of the Courier's Stash armors and equipment get distributed to whatever world space you start in. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
You know what? Nah, that was on me. I corner checked them. I didn't even put on the armor I picked up.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no, we're gonna have to do the entire intro again.
You're like, no, and then it's like, I'm you from, yeah, I know, give me it already. Give me the control, give me the Gallo diggy disc.
Give me the gitty
Give me the giggity diggity git disc.
I started it on the goddamn slope. I'm gonna have to reload. Oh, never mind.
It just took her a second. She does walk to you.
I'm just text skipping on this.
We've done it before.
We've done this, but and while we sit through the mandatory cutscene, I'm going to try to mute the desktop for audio because that intro does get loud, and we will be right back for a moment.
Let's quick save.
We're making a detonated save. Is that funny? With the Minecraft movie coming out? Yes, we're dating this. This is taking place 6:20 p.m.
We don't need to date it. It's a life stream.
Fuck you.
Man, there's some really stacked corpses right here.
Yes, that is from the quick start armor thing. Quick start. It's part of the quick start stuff. My mod.
I got it.
It's word salad today.
You are totally fine. You got this. Yeah, it does change.
Oh, it's not that one. It's the one next to the blue car. Where there's a safe. Very easy.
I thought I meant the cube was illustrated, but it was there too. And I've got all sorts of chems.
I've also modded in stuff that transfers over some content from Fallout 4 into this game as well.
Ooh, like what?
A lot of their chems.
What
Like, I think Fury is from Fallout 4. Overdrive. I've Calmex. Afterburner, I think, is from 76. And I know that there's a Dictol that you can pick up. There's also Wasteland hot dogs and bloatfly smoothies. Is thanks to Tale of Two Wastelands cooking stuff. Again, it's a lot of stuff that's been added in. And you know what, I'm just gonna avoid Springvale, I'm just gonna go to Megaton, following the main story to get some levels.
Yep, that is a good idea.
Which, for those of you unfamiliar, basically you start off in the LOD in the distance, where Vault 3 is, not Vault 3, Vault 101. Where Vault 101 is, and it's because you are born, you go there in the vault, you grow up in the vault, and then your dad leaves, and you go after him. 10 out of 10 writing. Where does your story start? With your literal birth.
The introduction to the game involves growing up, learning how to walk.
Name's
And
Lucas,
it's
Oh.
special.
town sheriff, and mayor too. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holla if you need something.
If you actually had a low karma, or anything other than good karma, he would actually start off being a little bit less welcoming. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Obviously, he's not going to be outright hostile, it's just little dialogue differences. Nice town you got here.
friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Understood.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Looking for my dad, middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip Boy. You seen him around?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Well, then I could use some directions.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Cool. Later. What we want to do, though, is we go around here and go to the water processing plant. We say hi to Walter.
Yeah.
We say, what can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and...
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
I'm looking for my father.
Could be the guy I saw at Moriarty's saloon not too long ago. I'd ask there.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
What do you do around here?
I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
What's the word around town?
Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
Goodbye.
Well, back to work.
Yes, back to work indeed. Because I'm also gonna jump over here. Fix it.
Using your high science brain for repair, I guess.
Pipe joint. The pipe appears to be damaged, but the source of the leak isn't immediately clear. It'll take a master plumber to fix it. Repair of 30 or higher required. You repaired the leaking pipe.
Let those who dwell here in his favored land.
Pick up a little of Adam's blessing.
Yeah, sweet. You know what?
For this
Let's partake in this
is our
place's
salvation.
culture.
It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the Who have we here? Could it be
No, not the
a new
crazy
addition
people
to our
who worship
humble
the
little
fucking bomb.
community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime any time at all.
Tell me about the Church of Atom.
Yes, what would you like to know?
What do you believe?
The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago. Where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation, we see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
You're all lunatics.
Why do you worship the bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
Confessor, have you ever traveled outside of Megaton?
In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives.
Oh. Oh, I get it.
You do?
What's the news?
My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say.
Whoa. Do you accept donations?
Why, yes, we do. How much would you like to donate?
How much would we like to donate, Quill?
I've changed my mind.
Hold on, I just need to take a sip from my drink here.
Put the drink in the man's face and run in the other direction. I am the voice in your head.
appreciate the kind gesture, child,
No.
but you don't have enough caps.
I've changed my mind. Fine. You're saying I can't donate 100 caps if I don't have 100 caps?
Oh.
Bye. I know where you live.
Oh.
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
What are
Let
you
the men,
doing?
women, and children of the earth come forth together,
Yummy
and
water,
behold
yummy
the power
radioactive
of
water.
Atom.
Oh,
Let
dear
those
God,
I'm
this is
proving
kind of a
I
lunatic.
would you do this, Confessor Cromwell, in the name
Oh,
of
no,
your
this is-
atom?
Come
Oh
forth
no, I'm the
and
same
drink
voice in the head of the
waters
lunatic.
the
I'm
glow.
Craig. I'm
For
Craig
this
from
ancient weapon
Borderlands.
of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the time.
I am being divided.
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided.
I'm being divided.
No tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain
You are
and
going
horror of the
Release!
world. Yea, your
What are
suffering
you
shall
doing?
exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to a
I'm
billion
giving
stars
birth.
born from the mass
Those
of our
billion
earthly
stars are
healthy bodies.
coming.
These
I'm
stars
basking
shall
in
be
Atom's
mothered and
glow.
fathered to a trillion
You are
civilizations.
sick with your radiation.
Each
You
of
are
us
now
shall know
sick with
peace,
deadly
shall
rad
know an
poison.
end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory.
I'm knowing
I
Atom in
urge
his
you, my
glory.
friend, come, drink with me and pray.
Now, good confessor, do you
Glorious
acknowledge me?
It is so good to see you again, dear child. Remember, the Church of the Children of Atom is always here for you. Salvation is attainable.
Wait, does
Am
that
I
mean you
not
don't already have it?
saved? Hmm?
Does that mean what?
Hey, Jenny.
Hey there.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that to yourself?
You see, it's actually a genius move. Hello, Moira Brown.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Ugh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Where'd you get the vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Wait, so she just stole that woman's armor?
No,
that-
she gave her jumpsuit to mod it.
Oh,
And I guess she just, died out in the wastes without it. While she was using some other piece of armor.
oh.
Or she just returned to the vault. Never came back out. But, sure. I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
This-
Saving.
Wait, hmm?
It's saving, thank goodness.
What?
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
I'm severely irradiated, can't you tell?
Really? Oh, how convenient. I might just be able to take care of that for you. But first, let me do a little examination. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel fine. Never better. No problem at all.
Oh, you poor dear. Putting on a brave face like that. Well, don't worry. It'll all be better. And it's for a good cause. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had
Wait,
a
did you
chance
just say
to test it out
homemade?
on someone so heavily
Aw.
dosed. Oh, but
Untested?
I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay.
Untested?
Milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Rad regeneration perk added. Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate.
Oh,
Okay. Thanks for playing with my genes like a ball of yarn.
I'm taking a break from the research.
I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I've got to see how
No,
safe it is to
don't
scavenge
do
food
this,
from one of
Mother.
those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
You know what? If it's en route, I'll check.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Cool. You sell stuff, right? Let's see what you have for sale.
What do you need?
Gonna sell nothing actually. Do you have anything? No, you don't really. Okay. Yeah. Do you realize why I did that now?
It makes sense. All of that insano logic paid off. That was a good.
Also, they're talking about giving birth. I think they're a breeding cult. They're not actually a radiation cult. They're birth. No, they're actually radiation.
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend.
I'm gonna need to heal. There's a doctor here, though.
What's up?
You think 42
Yeah.
caps is enough to heal?
You could
I'm
find
Doc
some
Church,
food.
and I'm surprised you made it in here.
I don't have 100 caps.
You kidding me? What are you wasting my time for? Try not to hurt yourself.
No. Wasteland hot dog it is.
Suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's
What's happening?
And a bloatfly smoothie.
burned from you in the fire of his brilliance.
Ooh, not good.
And we'll drink a couple Nuka-Colas. Yeah, our explosives are not gonna be good enough to take care of the bomb for a while. So let's go find Dad. Did you know our dad is Liam Neeson?
I did know that.
Yeah, Liam
Liam Neeson
Neeson
teaches you
did
how
a
to
child abandonment.
After he just he's like, child, I have raised you since birth, so now I am taken. And you must come find me if you have a particular set of skills that I would teach you.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Work. Come on, work. Stupid radio. Son of a bitch. Goddamn radio. Why?
Just give it up, Gob. You're not going to get
work.
anything.
What?
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
This character is fresh out of the vault, so I'm gonna roleplay them as someone who has never seen a ghoul. You fuck! What are you?
Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before?
What's a ghoul?
Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us.
You know, it's not so bad.
Nice of you to say so. If you can't be nice, at least pretend, right? Fake it till you make it and all that. Still, though, a fake compliment is better than the usual spit in the face that I get. You're not half bad for a smooth skin.
What was all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive.
Well, where'd you come from?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
Oh. That's exploitation, isn't it? You said your boss's name was Colin Moriarty? Okay. Well, what's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him around?
Oh, yeah. I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
I have some pizzas in the microwave. I will be right back.
Okie dokie. If you know anyone else that can help, I'd appreciate it.
Moriarty's your best bet. I wish you luck. Now I have to get back to work or I'll be answering to him too.
Hey, Colin.
What is it now, Nova dear?
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna knock off early. I know you won't mind.
I remember a time when you screwed more and complained less, Nova dear. Ah, but for the good old days.
Thanks a lot, Colin. I can always count on you for sympathy and respect.
Ah, no one loves you more, sweet lass. And don't you ever think any differently. Now quit yammering and get back to doing what you do,
Hey, Colin.
Does the pampered princess seek an audience with her king?
It's the tips, Colin. Your customers are actually getting cheaper, if that's even possible. Is a girl
Looking
supposed
for
to
a
just
drink?
lie down and
You've
take
come
that?
to the right place.
Nova, lass. What's happened to you, girl? Where's the fire? The enthusiasm? You've got such talent. You used to enjoy your work.
You're all hard. You know that, Colin?
It's why you love me, Nova dear.
Nova,
Hiya, Gobby. What you need?
you look beautiful.
Colin Moriarty.
Just like
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of D.C. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
The wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lass. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
Well, I'm looking for my father. A middle-aged guy wearing a Vault 101 jumpsuit and a Pip-Boy. Have you seen him around?
My God, it's you. The little baby girl all grown up. Persistent little flower, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
The vault's been sealed for 200 years. There's no way you're telling the truth.
God in heaven, would you listen to yourself? Do you honestly believe that's true? The lies they've put into that head of yours. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remembered it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mum. Truly. But, no matter. That big round door is open now, hasn't it? Daddy's gone, and you need to know why. Could be I know where and why.
Okay, I am back.
To catch you back up, Colin Moriarty says he recognizes me. That he saw me as a little baby girl with my dad, Liam Neeson, and a Brotherhood of Steel friend of his. We stayed in this saloon. My dad told me we were born in Vault 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Now, really, where is he?
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, hmm? Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
What do you do around here?
I keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me. Stay the fuck out of me business, don't go where you don't belong, and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know. I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So, I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing, she's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her. And so now we part. Boys.
Oh, thank you, hon. You're so thoughtful.
Anything for you, Nova. Anytime.
Yeah, you need...
I think you're from your dad's, but he is a sleazeback scumlord.
Yeah.
Later. Right now we don't have any power to do anything.
La, da, 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 da. Actually, there is one more thing I can do. Thank you. Yes, this game has the bobbleheads as well. And if you haven't caught on already, this is the Pip-Boy from Fallout 76. Because actually, I think it does actually look kind of nice.
I think the new bit, unironically, I do think the new bit is one of my favorite. I think it's got the portions and buttons. I like that one for 76 though. That one's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the FOV on the Pip-Boy. Should not be this close. Saw a smaller one around the rock. And one moment, need to adjust. There we are. Oh my goodness, it's the ruins from the trailer from Fallout 3. See, it's the television. Oh my gosh.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, that's actually a mod.
Huh.
It also is going to add in a bus, also from the intro scene, which I wish I would be able to catch on stream, but the way that my game is currently set up would not allow me. I would have to go in there and go for the windowed mode, and then that could potentially fuck up my HUD settings. Mad Brahmin. It's a random encounter. That's right, we're taking the Mad Brahmin meat. Oh! Hell yeah! You killed all 3 of those raiders? Sorry, all... Oh, wait, no, there is no third. That was the dog. Your dog, you killed both of those raiders. Nice!
Well done. What?
Just imagine someone compliments you on surviving being assaulted. And then they go around to just skin your goddamn dog.
Doggy.
Yeah?
Yes, but the dog hide, I can sell it. Cause it makes it makes leather belts, which can be used in crafting.
As a dog, I empathize.
Oh, trust me, it does not feel good, and I will refuse to use dog meat.
Okay. You can still sell it for money, though. It's like... use it.
All right. And now we have equipment. Whoa! Should we just go into the Super Duper Mart?
Let's do it, if you think you're ready.
We got this.
Action sequence, quick save.
Not letting you crawl off to lick your wounds.
Google.
This is the Wasteland, and these are raiders. I mean, look at what they had on display. Not YouTube friendly.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, they count the gore in Fallout New Vegas. So, this video will not be able to be like, whenever it becomes a VOD, it's not going to be able to be monetized. Because, oh, boo-hoo, something that looks more like plastic gets mangled.
Let's see.
You have actual fucking pornography on your platform. And you're worrying about little plasticky game models of gore. In a Fallout game, something that's actually fairly mainstream.
They're like Halloween decorations.
Yeah. Should I have a video where I'm going to Spirit Halloween be demonetized because there's a prop that's a severed arm? I meow. That's right. That's the quirky interaction we're going for today. We go over to the microphone. We go over to we go and stare directly into the camera that we don't have, and we go. Frag mines. Don't have the lockpick skill.
Oh no, Dog Walker's streaming right now. Damn, we're getting most of our streams, we're getting most of our viewers stolen by Doug Walker.
Imagine Doug fucking Walker stealing all of your views.
We're back. Somebody open up the...
Shit.
Hang on.
Let's get to hacking. Hacking works a lot like Mastermind.
I think the only way that could happen is if you moved them, you rated his stream at the exact moment he's recreating the Bat credit card skit, and every one of your viewers is psychically damaged and just paralyzed. So we can't change it all. That is not intentional.
Sorry, I need to turn you up on Discord. That or I need to
No, I just need to talk louder.
Okay.
No, I just need to talk louder. That was on me. I was mumbling.
Yeah. Just a little bit. It's okay though. Well, we have a protect on. We have a protector on. Why can I not say protectron? There we are. Why could I not say that?
So how big a threat are those to you at this moment?
What, the robot?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, they're helping me. Calling me meat? Are you gonna Are these guys cannibals as well?
Oh, I thought it was eating them and killing them. First level up.
And we take... Should we be lesbian?
I think we should go for the moment, yes. So then later, we can unlock bisexuality for the equal opportunity hands bonus.
Yes, but if for those who are watching, for those who don't know, bisexual people have plus 10 damage to everyone.
It is a side effect of the same-sex perks, or those perks, both allowing you to do damage to 10% extra.
Well, you are stoned. Hey. Yeah, both of the perks are available and they both work simultaneously. There's Cherchez la Femme, which is the lesbian perk, the one where you get bonus damage to people of the same sex. If you are playing as, you know, a female character like I am. And there is Black Widow for female characters, or Lady Killer for male characters. Where your character is opposite sex attracted. But they also do extra damage to the opposite sex. Which is why I actually go for Black Widow first though. Cuz a lot of characters are male, including named ones. Like Colonel Autumn, Dad. That creepy uncle that we don't talk about.
Yeah. I don't like that creepy uncle.
Yeah, no.
I think they could use a little Mojave justice.
true. That creepy uncle could use lots of justice.
Good catch.
Oh, I never went into the medicine box at that Super Duper Mart, did I? Attention, Kmart shoppers.
Are there any Wild Wasteland alterations in the capital?
Actually, I don't know. I would have to look that up. As there is a Tale of Two Wastelands forum. Scrap metal. Okay. Should be good to go.
Okay, the only thing I can find is a Reddit post where one person says they do, but they don't remember any of them, so take that with a grain of salt.
Hmm.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
If we find one, we're documenting history, so...
Yeah? What
that'd
is
be
it?
neat. With this mod, it might actually be good.
Who the hell are you? Yeah? What is...
Bye.
Yeah? What is...
Hold on, I think she's broken.
What does that kind of look like?
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from?
Oh, I guess it's just
Yeah?
missing the
What is-
topics because I've already gotten the
Bye.
information from Moriarty. Oh well. Yeah, Moriarty would also send you onto a quest to try to get money from Silver. We can do that in a different stream.
Yeah, you need something?
When you were a kid, how do you think fast travel worked in this game? Like assuming it was a diegetic thing, like that your Pip-Boy could do.
I just imagined that the player character would just walk or, you know, take whatever means available to get to the point that you're teleporting to. Unless you're fast traveling out of combat, which a lot of the games that I've played don't let you do.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
Well, it wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
They kept their best gear in the pharmacy and the medicine as well. All in the back. Makes sense. That's raiders for you.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Alright. You said something about landmines earlier?
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
And what compensation am I looking out for? For getting my limbs blown off?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
Well, if I pass by, I'll pick one up.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell. See ya.
Okay, bye.
You seem hungry. You should have your character eat some aid. Your character is low on health.
Well, how about I show you one of the eating animations I've installed?
Oh, okay.
Squirrel on a stick. Talk about playing with your food. What else? Like a Capri Sun. Just gonna slurp all up all that blood. Don't do that at home, kids. There shouldn't be any kids actually watching this. If you are a child and you are watching this, stop. Stop it. Get some help.
Get off the end. Get off YouTube. It is not. That is what kids. I would say that is what kids is for, but do not go to kids. It is worse. Internet's not a safe place for you.
Oh my gosh. A rider.
Ooh.
There's a plane flying outside. And let's get some drinks then.
Ooh. He needs some milk.
I think he needs a lot more than milk. But yeah, I think he also needs some bandages. Milk and some band-aids.
Kissing his boo would be better.
Actually, you see, what he should have done was say, "I do not consent to dying," and then you just don't die. You cannot die without your own consent. Try this at home.
Death cannot take you without your consent. Death cannot legally take you without your consent. That would be a funny t-shirt. Frame it like an informational factoid. Like one of those Tiny Tins fucking ass t-shirts.
Metro ticket. Shown. Steak. Exact match, nice.
Metro security protocol initializing. Station security grid offline. Metro Central not responding. Threat level Omega. Lethal force
Hi.
Move along, please.
Okay, I'm good. I got my ticket. They're not gonna attack me.
Tickets, please.
So now that you got all those tickets, you can go on the metro.
Scanning for valid ticket. Verified. Thank you for riding with Metro. Lawful use of deadly force.
Oh no, there is no meat in this morath. It is made of sand.
This mole rat. This mole rat is dead. And there is no one to eat it. Oh.
How the environmental storytelling? Question mark.
You know what, Quill? I feel like that's the exact kind of thing that like a raider or someone else would do just to fuck with someone that's exploring.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt.
Oh, hi, ghouls. That's it. I'm pulling out the boxing gloves.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here. I'm taking you cigarettes. You bobby pins. Don't even have hair. Why do you got bobby pins? You're naked. Oh, practically naked. You're wearing shorts.
Okay. At least you're somewhat decent.
Yeah, I don't think it would be very appropriate to have Ghoul Wang hanging around. Honestly, would a feral even have that attached? I wouldn't even want. I don't want it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Why did I even ask that question? I don't want to know. I'm going.
Run. Begin run. Wait, why are we? Is that Brotherhood of Steel?
To the GNR outpost. So it is most definitely trying to get me to do the main story, because I'm following onto the future. That's a super mutant.
Maybe it wants you to go through the metro.
I'm not facing off against super mutants in my current equipment.
So this is all a dungeon.
It's a dungeon as well as how you get, like... It's your dungeon, but it's also supplementing exploration, because Bethesda... Like, they just... It's just how they decided to do the exploration of the game. You have to go through certain, certain stretches of metro to get over to the GNR Plaza to get into a certain entrance so that you can do a specific scripted sequence.
And that's how you changed the hallway.
Abu Abu. Yawn. It's been raining all day outside. Due to a Class 7 system failure, all service engineers are required to report for duty. Failure to report will result in termination per clause as 45.7a of the Maintenance Service Union contract. Have a pleasant workday. Begin gas main flow test. Unlock security safe. Congratulations on receiving your new DCTA standard issue laser pistol. Please take a few minutes to go over the guidelines posted in the DCTA Employee Handbook, Section 28.1.1b, and reprinted below for your convenience. Proper laser pistol usage. Should be noticed that all DCTA properties should be handled with the utmost care and used only when necessary. Maintaining personal safety during a communist attack is a good example of proper usage of your standard issue laser pistol. However, rodent population control is an inappropriate use and subject to disciplinary action, as noted in Section 1130.3.5c. Maintaining safe conditions with the laser pistol. Using this laser pistol in the DCTA Metro facility can be beneficial in many ways. but the operator must observe his or her surroundings before deciding to fire. The subway utility pipes often serve as conduit to transport highly flammable gases. Firing the laser pistol in the presence of a gas leak could cause an undesired explosion and or severe personal injury. Operating the laser pistol within proper specifications. It is required that all DCTEA employees keep the laser pistol, pulse energy, length, and repetition rate within the specifications as diagrammed in the laser pistol user's manual. Failure to do so could result in severe reprimands from the DCTA Regulatory Committee, as well as serious personal injury. So, in other words, what I should do is begin the gas main flow test. Right? Quill?
Yeah. I kind of spaced out for a sec.
Fair enough, I was reading pretty much just technical jargon. But, long and short of it is, laser pistol.
Ooh.
And be careful of, where you use laser pistols, because they can, in fact, cause the ignitables in the air to ignite. Pew, and then it goes explode.
Good to know. How cool do you think it would be to go from regular pistols to laser?
Yeah, if it's wanting me to go to the scrapyard, I think it's like what, up there?
It doesn't even have anything. Hardly any.
Why is it raining in game too, man? It's my only weakness. Rain. Makes you sleepy.
Me too. Oh, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get to the desert.
Yep, we need to get out. We need to get the fuck out of the capital.
We need to get to a level where we can take on a super mutant now. That's our first objective. Take on a super mutant. Get the hell to the Mojave. Honestly, that kind of works because, you said it spits you out in a pretty high level area, so it's like a skill gap. And it's also pretty convenient because in the mod, the TARDIS is deliberately placed in a location that forces you to play a little bit of the main game and level up on the way there.
Hmm. Fair.
No, that bad dog.
But there's also always going to be fucking mongoloids like me. Actually, wait, no, is that term okay?
I don't know.
There's always some there's always some bullheaded person like me who's going to be willing to go to weird lengths just because it's funny to them.
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, that's not a, that's, yep. It's a race. Mongolian.
Mm.
Well, you know.
Good to know. Noted.
Why is it always the... Why is it always...
Bleh. We're on our way. We're on our way. North. Hey, Rusty Train Yard. Which means Scrapyard is, I think, north of here.
You know, that could work. The quest could be, pushing... The marker could be pushing you to the Mojave. Just because that's where the actual quest is, but... Carry on for her again.
Yay, it's not raining anymore.
It's so much better. Oh, I can feel my energy returning.
It's a very good mod. Very good sound. Let's see here. There's Paradise Falls.
So there's a scrapyard and capital race?
There. Super mutant. Down. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're hell. You're hell. We can do it if we can go get healed. We can take those super mutant sugars.
I swear the scrapyard was like just right over here. You know what? Whatever. I will follow the story. But first, a trip to Megaton.
Yeah, you need something?
How are those hot little potatoes?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go get myself some water.
Alrighty then. Basically just selling off all of the excess weight. Going to check something real quick. Okay. And
Don't hurt yourself.
get out of here. That fast travels us to the entrance. Hi, back. I'm in.
Welcome to
Nice to see you again.
Oh, don't mind the wildlife.
What?
What?
Hello, little boy? Are you okay? Does our character have schizophrenia?
Brian, where'd you go?
Was that a ghost?
He just ran straight. I was anticipating him to talk to me. Is he hiding because I'm in combat? He's cowering because I'm in combat. It's alright, kid.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
You ran straight into him. I mean, those what? What's the matter?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Hey, calm down. It's going to be okay. I promise.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I need to know more if I'm going to help.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch, and they killed everyone. Please find my papa.
Is there anywhere you can hide while I search?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
No. Papa said stay away.
It's a good thing kids are immortal. 'Cause boy howdy are you stupid.
Yep. Apparently in this game, they really can be too young to be disabled. Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Running back to Greyditch. There we are.
Level 3. I put some into science. You're gonna need that higher. Look straight up.
Shishai femme. Bisexuality.
It's like the mini kit sound effect. Bisexuality acquired.
And the little explosion and the stuff. Yeah. Anyways, story time. Healing time.
What's happening?
Gather and behold the power. Let those who dwell here in his faith. Land, attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
Blamco mac and cheese.
Prepared Blamco mac and cheese.
Thirsty, partner? Try.
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
What the hell are you How attached to your fingers would you say that you are? Oh, wait. Never mind. There it is. All better now, you big baby. Can I get back to work now?
This doctor's mean.
He is.
Alright. Let's see here. Do I have Mentats?
Children of the earth. Come forth together and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. And all without asking for pay, too. Hell, why don't you move in? Here's the key and the deed to an empty house. Consider yourself a Megaton citizen. Oh, and talk with Moira at Craterside Supply. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
I have a house! Oh! To GNR Outpost, yeah. Actually... let's continue the Wasteland Survival Guide. Get one more level, get to the... And I'm fairly certain we're fairly close to the scrapyard. Come on. Thank you, Killcam.
I just didn't want to let go. Really like this, so I worked hard on it.
Yeah. Alrighty. God. I'm tired. That there is Minefield. And that there is Arkansas. If I were to be so topical, I think you could say that he is the Edwin of this landmine, of this minefield. His name is Arkansas. He placed the landmines.
It was difficult to put this together.
I want to blow up his pants. Quick save. Come on, Arkansas. Let your guard down. Whatever. Psychotic prankster. And did I get the challenges? Kill challenge. I didn't. Dang it. That's mine. Badumch. Ha 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 ha. The laugh track intensifies. But who was laughing? Quill? Not funny. Didn't laugh. Yeah. Varmint rifle. Last picture will be handy.
Sad environmental storytelling.
Yeah. There's a few of those. Hello, dead guy.
At least they were comfortable.
Yeah. Alrighty. Owie. My bones. How could they do this to my bones? Quill, what if we turned your bones into paste?
That would be painful.
Painful, you say? To have paste bones?
Yes.
Do explain, how would it be painful to have bone paste?
Because then the paste, because then my bones would be paste, and the process of making them paste would be painful.
God, I hate rad roaches.
Me too.
I hate the noise that they make. I do not like them.
Rare roaches are actually the worst.
Catch me dead before you catch me eating rad roach. Alright. Gibson House. Clam cob, flour, ramen steak. Very hard locked model of a home. Guess I'll have to come back. Megaton. And it's night.
So, you're the genius who disarmed the bomb. Weeks of waiting and watching ruined! It's a pity you acted so hastily. In the future, best sleep with one eye open.
What, you thought you could just walk up to me, threaten my life, and then walk away?
No.
No, I'm killing you and I'm taking all of your shit.
Weirdo.
I didn't even know I didn't even know diegetically that you wanted to blow up the town. I didn't talk to you. I just did my goddamn job. Goddamn. All right.
You want something? How are those hot little potatoes? Or whatever. You know what I mean.
Well, I got through Minefield alive, and I even brought you a present.
My very own landmine. Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
The whole place was a death trap.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go. The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats. Learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first? Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
What are you paying me to handle an experimental chemical concoction?
Don't worry about the chemicals. I handle them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it? Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself.
I will test out this chem-filled repellent for you.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Hey, you can find that kid's dad at the same time.
What do you need?
Huh? Are we sure we want to find that child's dad?
Don't hurt yourself.
And we got a bottle cap mine recipe. Nice.
Excellent.
Meow.
Oh.
Move along, please.
Looks like we have 2 watchers.
Yes, we do have 2 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, there's 3.
Let's just monitor so I can see it.
There is a notable delay, so I will have, slow response time.
Yeah, it's real bad. I noticed it when testing. It took so long for the thing to come up.
The super mutants can't handle back shots. Yes. Feral ghoul carrying Radix. I feel like there's some sort of joke you could make there. Just that one ghoul just turning to fucking powder for a moment. Gotta love it. Sorry, what now? Your wonderful dog Gator. Alright, and Chevy Chase East. Yeah, actually, should be around here. That is where the promo car is. And down. Look, oh my goodness, it's the bobblehead from the opening little intro, like the little promo. From the, oh god, I think it was the teaser for the game. Leg. I guess you could say they got a leg up. You undead, dead. Aye. Yeah, this game starts quite literally with you being born. And you can also have a bug literally as the game is opening, thanks to you being born. I don't know what it was specifically, like why it was this specific problem, but for some reason, when I first played the game, which was, funny enough, during the first Trump presidency, is whenever I first played the original Fallout, like the first time I played Fallout 3. And the first bug I encountered that causes the game to crash was that the sound effect for a baby crying would cause the game to crash. You know what happens every time you are born, regardless of any player input? You make a cry noise. So genuinely, on a certain few, if you interpret it right, on a few certain saves, because of the game being broken, the Lone Wanderer just became a stillborn child. Because I basically would get the beginnings of the birth sequence, and before you would get to the, being the little screams that babies make. It was just like the sounds of a heartbeat starting, and then it just stops. It could be some creepypasta shit if it wasn't so fucking funny. Quill, you're mumbling.
That's because I did it. We warned about.
Fuck.
I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
Thanks for their help. Didn't realize how bad things can get out here.
You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You mentioned something about GNR?
There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out.
Are you guys looking for recruits?
That's a negative. We've got too many local conscripts as it is. Most are undertrained and too damn trigger-happy for their own good. Our very own Initiate Redden is a sterling example.
Sorry, I actually don't think I got your name.
The name's Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Squad Commander of the Lion's Pride. We're with the Brotherhood of Steel. We do our best to hold back the super mutants in this area, but when civilians stumble into our sights, that gets a bit difficult, doesn't it?
Bye.
Watch yourself out there.
No offense.
I wonder if there's a way you could get her to help you.
Saving your ass right now.
Use the super mutant and the sewer that's blocking our path.
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right, it's the usual drill. Redden, you just do whatever Paladin Vargas says and keep your mouth shut. Yes, ma'am.
I've got contact!
Boom. See? Super mutants ain't so bad.
Welcome, friend. My brothers may be gruff, but they will lay down their lives for you.
Knock that off. You're wasting ammo.
Come on, we just kicked their asses.
We need to sweep the area. You think those were all the uglies of DC? You take the east side. Go west.
Okay, okay.
Once we're inside, then
Another mess cleaned up. Now we'll sweep the perimeter and be inside shortly.
copy that.
I guess it's my turn to thank you. Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to.
Sure you're not looking for recruits?
I'm sure. You can handle yourself, I'll give you that. But let's not get carried away.
Sorry about Redden.
She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters.
Also, you people do not fuck around.
I'll take that as a compliment. If we don't try to keep the mutants from killing everyone and everything in the capital wasteland, who will? The Brotherhood does its best, but sometimes it takes a little something special. That's where the Lion's pride comes in.
Anything else about GNR?
Well, the Brotherhood needed a secure outpost, and the guy who runs the radio station needed to not get his head ripped off by super mutants. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Three Dog is the man in charge. He keeps that signal broadcasting pretty much single-handedly. He's, interesting. I'll give him that much.
Thanks.
Watch yourself out there.
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
So, you're the man behind the voice of GNR.
Hey, when you're in the good fight, always...
I clicked the wrong one. Oh well. The good fight. What's that all about?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely... But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
You figure your voice can do more good than if you got out there and got your hands dirty.
Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way.
You know where my dad is?
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is... He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight. Wow, I thought you were in a rush. Whatever, man. Chat me up when you're ready.
Nah. I think I'm just gonna go over to the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Let's see the super mutants.
Let's go to Megaton. Go into our new house.
Very nice to make your acquaintance. I'm your new...
Come on. Think it's... No. It would be... Wouldn't it be... Sorry, I'm just trying to actually remember where this is. I think it's south of Minefield. Oh, yep, that's the scrapyard. Are you ready, Quill?
take it. Are we here in the Mojave?
We're not in the Mojave, we're at the scrapyard. Oh my gosh, there's gunfire. And a dog. Hi. Hi. No, I think you're the first dog I've met that didn't try to eat me. Pretty friendly, aren't you, boy? I could be your new master. Would you like that, boy? Dog meat has given you the man's best friend perk. All right. We have a companion. We have dog meat. Yay! Now I'm in it. Now I'm with the dog in person and in the video game. That's crazy, isn't that?
I've been waiting for this. We're getting close.
Yeah. Like, it's one of the little bits of I've been trying to make certain that I'm fairly in the dark about what's actually going to happen in this. So I'm actually looking forward. I'm excited.
It's got some good moments. I'm looking forward to being able to finally say something else and not sound like a broken record. I say that joke and then I can't. This is very limited. I can say without spoiling it.
Come on. Maybe it's... Come on.
We will donate 10% of the caps to a non-profit organization.
Okay. That door requires a key. have the Tale of Two Wastelands patch on. It should be... Hey. Looking for a blue box and a junk pile. What? Seriously?
What?
Well, I don't think the mod spawned in the TARDIS.
Where's the arrow pointing to?
Hmm?
The quest arrow. Where's it pointing to?
It's pointing off to do story things.
That's so weird.
Hold on, maybe... Because I know it's like... It's supposed to be pretty much like right where... right there, pretty much. Maybe... I just need to...
Maybe it's just in Gibson's scrapyard in the hobby.
It's trying to have me go through the tepid sewers. Yeah, it's...
It could be trying to take you to the place where it installed the Fallout 3 version of the mod.
Hold on, I'm going to restart the game.
Okay. I was googling. I typed Tale of Two Wastelands Doctor Who mod into the YouTube search to see if I could find any other videos on it, and I didn't actually scroll down and I found us.
Aww.
I'd say yes, that was a good amount of search terms. If anyone searched that up at this moment, they find us.
Yeah. Well, watch. I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to find out that I'm just misremembering and it's like somewhere else. Because I'm going to be real here. A lot of this place looks very samey. Okay, so I go here. That's where those raiders are. Found John's treasure box, but not the TARDIS. So I'm guessing it's the Gibson scrapyard in Mojave. Which is weird because it was placing the TARDIS in this scrapyard before.
Yeah, is there a way to get a broad perspective, like by climbing up on a crane or something?
Using free cam. Yeah, there's no TARDIS. Oh.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
No bueno indeed.
God damn it.
Let's see if we can find them. How quickly do we can get to the Mojave?
Actually, I was thinking I was just going to do a quick disable all of that. then we re-enable all of this. Gotta love technical difficulties.
Yeah, they are genuinely one of the most frustrating parts about modding. But when the stuff works, it makes it a little bit more satisfying. Like, I'll never forget how awesome it felt the first time I got a Minecraft mod to work.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Yeah, the little intro cutscene thing here, which is pretty much just part of the end. It's part of the end credits. That's part of the Doctor Who mod stuff.
Okay. Over here. Okay, I don't see Unto the Future anymore.
Yep, and I'm not coming after myself again. Hold up. Come on. Come on, game.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
There we are. TARDIS is coming over. Dog meat! No!
It's picking up dog meat. Hey, it's actually rendering correctly. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. Looks better not there. This one is.
Morning.
Oh my god, they took dog meat.
It did take dog meat. Your future self just kidnapped dog meat.
Oh my goodness. That's right. It's our villainous origin story. We're gonna John Wick this. Wow, I can't believe that Doctor Who was real. Can you believe it, dog meat? Good boy.
So, is it here?
The game was really not wanting to play along with me.
I think if you hit the toggle walk button or maybe enter and exit a location. What?
Ah, goody. Very least I want to see. And no TARDIS.
Modding 9-year-old games.
Trying to play friendly with 9-year-old mods. This game is far older than 9 years old. It's almost 20, Quill.
Oh. Right.
You know, if it's forcing me to do story stuff, I might as well just,
Yeah, maybe there's a reason.
yeah. Ay vey.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured
Okay, so
forth
this
from
was
Vault
after the
101,
restart.
intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child.
Yes.
The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place. But the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Don't steal my dog.
No.
Vey. Please work this time.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that the Foundry presents Fallout Who Vegas?
I did not. What kind of information? No, so that's good for me. I can do it.
And it's got me zoomed in again.
Oh.
Which means that something about doing that intro is currently fucking up the... Okay. No! No! Not again!
That the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101.
Yeah.
Stop!
Intent on discovering the fate
Please.
of a father who had once sacrificed
Let me go.
the future of humanity
Let me
Have
go!
mercy
for
on
that
me.
of his only child.
Have mercy.
The capital wasteland
Please.
proved a cruel, inhospitable place.
I'm putting this
But the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the
It's
vices
been months.
that had claimed so many others.
I just
The
want to do
values
the
passed
Doctor
down
Who.
from father to child.
Don't make me a
Selflessness,
liar.
Compassion, honor.
Don't tell me that
guided
you
this
only work
noble
when you're
soul
not being
through countless
streamed.
trials and triumphs.
Please!
I think if you just go inside a building and outside of a building, it should fix it.
Yeah, you need something?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, for real?
Hi, Vey. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, folks.
Looks like technical. That sucks.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on, everybody.
That's all right.
Unfortunate.
Give me a couple more weeks and I can take another crack at this. But looks like I have some more bugs to work out here. Oh well.
Oh. Thanks for giving it a try.
Thank you for being with us through this time. I apologize for, setting up those hopes that didn't quite get filled out yet. But next time we should hopefully actually get started on the actual point of the modification for the game.
Right.
We hope you all enjoyed, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm Andros.